Hello, in this video we're going to explore two key elements that are essential for living a successful life. By the end, you'll know the critical skills that drive success and how to develop them practically. We all know that success involves things like education, hard work, perseverance, adaptability, well-being, etc. But the real question is, how do we actually achieve all of this? When we look closer, we will see that two fundamental qualities lie at the heart of success, and those qualities are will and courage. Let's define these terms before we dive deeper. Will. Will is your ability to push yourself to do tasks that you believe are important, even if you face physical or mental resistance. Will comes into play only when tasks align with your personal goals, beliefs, or principles. For example, getting up to go to work on a cold morning might be driven more by fear of the consequences, like losing your job or disappointing your boss, rather than by genuine will. This type of motivation is based on external pressures and fears, not inner drive. Over time, relying solely on this kind of motivation can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction, because it doesn't build the inner strength that comes from will and courage. But if you decide to start running every morning and you stick with it no matter the weather or other discouraging factors, that's a true demonstration of willpower. This shows you are driven by inner determination rather than external pressures. Each time you push through obstacles and stay committed to your goal, you strengthen your ability to persevere. Now, courage. Courage is about overcoming fear through a significant amount of willpower and generally shows up in short-term actions. Different people face different fears. For some, it's giving a speech to a large audience. For others, it might be attending a job interview. When you do something risky or even dangerous, ask yourself, are you driven by courage? Or is your fear of the consequences of not doing the task greater than your fear of the task itself? It's surprising, but often the fear of societal condemnation or failing to meet someone's expectations is greater than the fear of death. True will and courage come into play specifically when tasks align with personal goals, beliefs, or principles, and you have the option to avoid these tasks but choose to face them instead. With these definitions in mind, we can assume that if someone is stuck and not making progress toward a goal, it might be due to a lack of will or courage. Let's now talk about how to actively develop and strengthen our will and courage. From the definitions, we can say that using will relates to resisting physical or mental sluggishness like laziness or low energy, and using courage is about overcoming physical responses like increased heart rate, sweating, or trembling. Now, remember these two conditions of your body and anchor them to the opportunities to strengthen these two qualities. So whenever you recognize one of these patterns, see it as a valuable chance to build your will and courage. From now on, whenever your feelings match these patterns while working toward the goal, let these feelings trigger that anchor, and besides your motivation to achieve your goals, you'll have that short-term motivation to strengthen your will and courage. After consistently practicing this technique for a while, you will find it much easier to use your will and courage in any situation. Challenges will seem less intimidating and you will feel more confident in facing them. Each time you practice, you strengthen your ability to persevere. Over time, relying on your will and courage will become natural, whether it's at work, in your personal life, or when dealing with unexpected problems. This will not only help you achieve your goals, but also boost your overall confidence and resilience. This video is based on my experiences and observations throughout life. Please share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this content helpful, don't forget to like the video. And of course, consider subscribing to my channel.